looks it. It is caught. Atwell holds on, and Los Angeles is in front. A 21.
Freeman's going to get a block. Skoranek up top, going to get a block. Springs Carson Wentz as he dives over the end line. Go ahead, get excited. 14th rush of the game, ends in a touchdown right there for Carson Wentz.
It's a blessing to be here, man. That's the dub. Let's go!
That's a dub. Let's go. The young Rams clearly have the better backups in Santa Clara. It was a battle of the gingers, a battle of the horrible kickers, and we came out victorious. You had Santa Clara with Bosa out there, Fred Warner, Chase Young. On offense, Debo and Ayuk were out there. Elijah Mitchell, one of their good running backs, was out there. And they still lost. God bless them. I know it's the backups played, but listen, I'll take it. So the Rams, it's a clean sweep. The Rams ended the Niners streak against the Rams, okay? And they also ended their NFC streak. It was like 12 in a row against the NFC. Also, Puka Nacua got both records. Should have got it sooner. Carson Wentz was a little off on one of the balls down by his feet. Unfortunately, Puka Nacua had to try to get the record where Stafford's not playing. Stafford would have probably got it for him in the first quarter or first half. And the Rams secured by the Packers winning. They needed to win to secure the 6th seed so they can go to Detroit and beat Detroit. So it was a clean sweep. It's a great day to be a Ram fan. Wonderful game. My guy Stockton kept calling. I was in the middle of something. I couldn't talk to you, Stockton. I'm so sorry. I was like, I wanted so bad to be yelling too with you. But yes, indeed, it was a great game. God bless the Santa Clara crew for always bringing us so much happiness and joy over the years. They've really put the cherry on top, God bless them. And so we made the Bang Bang Escalator gang return, but it's this time it's at Levi Stadium. They went down the home escalators out to the cars with the big L. I love it, man. I love it. And we'll get right into the chat. I'm not going to make you wait any longer. I'm sorry. You know about the clips. I had to make sure the clips had audio. And here we go. Monster it. Rudy, we got it. And Puka got his record in Whiner country. Love it. Yes, indeed. Love it, Monster it. Thank you guys for coming in. 319 says, even Whiner fans were in awe of Puka. He's unstoppable. Puka Nacua has been a godsend. And hopefully, even with CJ Stroud having the game he did last week, this record's 2 records, not just 1, 2. He already has his jersey in Canton for the 5-game start of an all-time receiver for a rookie receiver. Hopefully this punched his ticket for the Olroy, or at least Cole Olroy. Stalker says, Rams are back, baby. Yes, indeed. Moshers, yes, they were. I love it, man. I love it. It was at times an ugly game. Carson Wentz had a dust off the rust. The guy got the number one, those snaps, number one starter snaps in the practices, and but he's a little rusty. It's different being in practice than it is on the game. So there was some good balls that he wish he could have back. The damn deflection. Whenever there's a Ram ball hit off of a Ram player, the ball hits off of Ram's wide receiver's hand or running back's hand, and it pops into the air. There always happens to be a Niner fan in the way to catch it. Like, what the hell, And but it's okay. We won. We won the game. The backups won the game, and it looks like everybody came out healthy. I love it. Alex says, I'm all ears, Whiner fans. What is the excuse this time? Yeah, man, they wanted to win. They had Chase Young. They had Bosa out there. They had Fred. Kyle Shanahan wanted that streak to continue. They had Debo and Ayuk out there. I love it. I love it, man. Calarica says there once was a Niner empire. Yep, there once was. Stockton says Rombo is so mad. You should see him. I was lighting him up on Twitter, baby. And in Rombo's tribute to Rombo. Here we go.
Game at SoFi Stadium a couple of years ago.
Oh, you can see the helmet just hits it. I think that.
I mean, they played a lot of their starters, and they still couldn't win. I love it, man. God bless Rambo. It burns deep inside. Now we got to hear it from Rudy. Jason says, great day to be a Ram fan. Yes, indeed, Jason. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It always is, but today especially. Whenever you beat the Santa Clara Crew, a.k.a. the 29ers, God bless them. God bless us for being there. And yes, indeed, it was a day of records. It was a day of Ram family, the Ramulators, the Ramley, the Ramelia, the last NFC team to win the Super Bowl. Amazing. The house that Puka Nacua built, Levi Stadium. Now they're going to have a statue of move over Jim Everett, move over Todd Gurley, move over Cooper Kupp. Puka Nacua statue is going to go right there with the broken records at Levi Stadium. Always and forever, you'll always see Puka break that record at Levi Stadium. God bless him, and we appreciate you. Only wish it was a nicer stadium. We don't want to really call it, our house, because it's not a really nice stadium. But yes, indeed. Jacques 42 is a hell of a win. LFG, Rudy. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Jason says, Warner Sickness punch in the air. Yeah, they're gonna recoil back to it didn't mean nothing. Well, yeah, it didn't mean nothing. Then why was Bosa out there? Why was Trent Williams out there? Why was Fred Warner out there? Why was Ayuk and Debo out there? And you still lost. God bless them. Caloric says, I wish I was a Ram fan. They're so funny. Danny Berry says, we winning it all. Yo, we're going to shock the world, baby. With my guy, Tracy. Sup, peeps? Yes, indeed. Also, by the way, I want to give a shout out to my guy, David Corona. He called me today. He reached out. If you remember, we had a bet. So not only did the Rams win, I won the bet of the hats. He was asking me what size they were. I don't know, man. I got too much hair. And I'll let you know. But yeah, he's a good dude. He reached out right away. David Corona, Niner fan. And I go, yeah, no problem, man. Don't worry. I'll let you know. I got to get the size anyway. But yes, indeed. So I won a hat too. God bless it. The bet was whoever's team wins, the other one has to buy a fitted hat, So there it is. Love it. Jason says, Wider City is crying right now. Calorica's Lions are going to destroy you guys next week. We'll see, man. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. Sock says, Rudy won a hat. Pay up, Mr. Corona. Yeah, he reached out. David Corona, cool dude. He reached out. Yep. Dano says, horns up. Yes, indeed, baby. Horns up. Yes, indeed. It's a great day, man. We got anytime you could go to Levi Stadium with your backups and set a couple of record. Now, Puka Nacua is a starter, so don't get me wrong. He had to play. But unfortunately, Carson Wentz was the quarterback because he took too long to just do an out and in and left it over the shoulder and then don't throw the ball at his knee so he can run with the ball. But yeah, if Stafford was there, we would have probably got him out in the first quarter or the first series. And but yes, indeed. Tracy says, I'm laughing after that loss means absolutely nothing to the Niners. Well, no, I guarantee you it does. It doesn't mean nothing in the grand scheme of things, but I know that they hated that the Ram fans that were there were laughing at them as they were leaving. And how about that Puka Nacua? That means something. They didn't want to have to go through that. And they didn't want to have to say that they lost to the Rams. It didn't mean nothing. Okay, then why did you have Fred Warner out there? Why was Trent Williams out there? If it didn't mean nothing, what if they got hurt? It meant a little something. In the grand scheme of things, it didn't mean anything. But why would you have those guys out there? If it didn't, Trent Williams especially, the guy's got injury-plagued history in the playoffs. So he's so important. Saga says, we will beat Detroit, then beat Tampa Bay, then eliminate the Whiners. Can you imagine? I mean, we got to go to Detroit first. Let me change my background. We got to go to Detroit first, okay? And oops, hold on. I almost canceled it. What am I? Okay, deleted it. Here we go. We got to go to Detroit first, right? Our ticket is punched. Let's go, boys. And then Stafford says, Daddy's here. Golf, get out of my chair again. Oh, man, I love it. I love it, man. I listen, I don't see Detroit beating us. I don't want to sound arrogant or anything, but I don't see it. Unknown Fire Joe Barry. Good luck in the playoffs, bros. Go, Pat, go. Props to you guys getting that win, man. You guys have been our Achilles heel. We get frustrated with you, Unknown, because you guys have been a pain in our side, Packers. It's been a while since we played you guys and beat you. And then we played you guys and we didn't have a quarterback. Stafford was hurt this last time, and then you guys go and fizzle out against the Niners and you had home field advantage. So props to you guys winning, getting the playoffs seed and love playing good. Props to you, brother. Thank you for coming in. I said it from the start. Rams and Packers deserve to be in the playoffs. Yes, indeed. You were right, Unknown. That quarterback of yours is playing good, man. Props to you, man. Props to him, too. Jacques 42, I wish we could have put up a better fight against you. We would have had Stafford in there. That sucks that it just happened to be timing where we had Brett Rippon in there. But yeah, props to you, man. But at least they helped you got to make the playoffs. It's great when you have the Niners, the Lions, the Rams, the Seahawks. I think they lost, right? Jacques 42 says, Ram Chingones. Yes, indeed. My guy, G's nuts. Rams backup equals over our wider backups. Yeah. Rams backups with young starters, a couple of them, right? First year, second year players like Kobe Durant, Darren Kendrick, Puka, versus Niner starters and backups like Ayuk, Debo, Trent Williams, Bosa. Crazy, man. Crazy. Jason says Wider Six already has a list of excuses for this L. It didn't matter. Jock 42 says Puka shut the world. Puka shut the world up on that first drive. Yes, indeed. G's Nut says, how about Hoyt throwing up the LA? Yeah, I was trying to get that in here. I was trying to get that clip. I was looking for it. I have it, but I didn't get a chance to put it in here. I loved it, man. I loved it. Hoyt. Ram Fan for Life says, Ram Fan for Life, LVI says, yeah, we won. Let's go, Rams. Yes, indeed. My guy, Chewy Loco Rudy. Viva los Rams. Can Wentz be our starting quarterback now? He's a runner and scrambles for that first down or touchdown. Chewy's very hard on the Stafford. But no, Stafford's the quarterback. But what I like, though, is check this out. Hear me out. Could we bring in some packages where, how Wentz can run and he's a big dude? Could we bring in some packages where we bring in Wentz kind of like they do with the Saints with their dude, and he's a threat to throw and he can run it. And if somebody hits him a good shot, Stafford's our starting guy. Can we put some packages in there in certain situations? I kind of liked seeing him run through those and breaking through those tackles because they really, when you got a guy that size, 250, 6'5", coming at you with a full head of steam, you're going to make some business decisions. Alex G says, I can already hear them now. Big deal. It's just a regular season game. Like if they don't do the same thing as well. Vamos Rams. That's a great comment. Remember when 2017 where we swept them and we were resting our guys. And unlike them, though, we wouldn't have Donald out there. We wouldn't have guys like that. They got Nick Bosa out there, Chase Young, Trent Williams. They wanted that streak to keep going. But we rested our starters, and that was Jimmy Garoppolo's first year, and they beat us. They were like, yeah, big deal. We didn't have nobody, but we really didn't. We didn't put anybody out there, our main guys. And now they're saying the same thing, and they were happy when they won. Me very, 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 baby. Yes, indeed. Hello, how about them Rams? Yes, indeed. LFG, how's it going? Really going good, man. I feel great. Stockton says, thank you. How are you doing? Stockton says, this season feels special, man. Destiny. Yep. Tracy says, Niners last game, that meant nothing to them. Y'all point is, no, Rams versus Niners doesn't always mean there's a little something, but I appreciate it. Steve-O says it was like a preseason game, but it turned into a classic. I think it was like honestly, I would have rather had Purdy out there and all of our guys, but why would you do that with Stafford out there? But it got a little racy out there. Little guys were hitting. Let's get into a clip real quick. Let's see. Let's get into. I just love this run, man. Carson Wentz. Carson made the Niners wince right here.
Freeman's going to get a block. Skoranek up top, going to get a block. Springs Carson Wentz as he dives over the end line. And go ahead, get excited. 14th rush of the game ends in a touchdown right there for Carson Wentz.
So this man goes to 4-1 versus Niners. God bless him. But listen, see that package there, and I know they're backups on the Niners, in the middle line, but that's what he offers you, man. He's agile for a big guy. He can still throw. Could we bring in some packages against certain teams where Carson Wentz can run and take off and add that element to our offense along with Stafford? That's pretty kind of a neat thing that we kind of uncovered, because Wentz was throwing. He was driving me nuts with some of the plays some of the throws he missed, but he's getting rust off. He hasn't played a whole lot, but he was nice on this one with a 2-point conversion.
Wentz flips it. It is caught. Atwell holds on, and Los Angeles is in front. A 21-20.
And props to the skinny body Johnson out there, number 16. Reminds me of my guy, and Stockton will attest to this, of the legend, which is Bryce Perkins. The skinny guy looked like Bryce Perkins at first, wearing number 16. But yeah, this was a great game, man. It was really good because we were able to get guys that needed some playing time. James says, good win in SoFi North. No, we can't even demean our SoFi with that. We'll just say that that's why I always say the house that Todd Gurley built, or now it's the house that Puka Nacua built, because he got the records there. Yes, indeed. Vivetti says Niners wanted to go to Jerry's World. James Lesma says, excuse me, Niners wanted us to go to Jerry's World. Yep, they really did. They don't want to see us again. James says this game was McVey versus Kyle Shanahan. This game was McVey versus Shanahan. Of course, it meant a lot to these coaches. These dudes coach with pride. Exactly right. In the books, it doesn't mean a whole lot, but it really does. You never want to lose, especially to your rival. Trey says, I don't care where the Rams went. They went home with the dub. Jacques Forty says Nacua blessed. Nacua blessed SoFi North for a change. They got to see a real receiver. No, just kidding. Props to Ayuk and Debo does his thing. Stockton says Winers and their fans wanted the streak to continue. That shit is over. It's dead now. Love it. Calorica says, I hope you guys beat the Lions so my Niners can beat that ass in 2 weeks. We'll see. That's the plan. Kelly. We have unfinished business. This time we get to take our other hand away from our back, because Cooper Kupp gets to play, and Kyrie Williams gets to show CMC who the new sheriff in town at the running back position is. I love it. I can't wait. Trey says, Rudy, I told you it would be like a preseason game. To answer your question, that's why Warner, Trent, etc. was out there. That's why? No, they wouldn't be out there. It was like a preseason game. They were out there. Algefella says, hello, Ramelia. Brother Rudy, how you doing, Algefella? Appreciate you, brother. Unknown says, it's got familia that are Ram fans too, but my respects, man. Props to you, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming in, man. Algefella's double, triple team Puka. They didn't want him to get that record. Holding and all, Puka prevailed. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. It's tough to stop Puka, but he's strong. He can break out of your grasp. Amazing player. Now, here's the game setting. Here's one of the game setting plays for Puka Nacua. Let's see. Here's the Here's the receiving yard.
Here's a sling. There's Nacua, and there is one of the 2 records remaining. Puka Nacua has just become the all-time NFL rookie record holder for receiving yards in a season.
That's a receiving yards record, right? And then we'll get to the other record. Imagine breaking 2 records as a rookie at SoFi. I mean, at Levi Stadium. Love it. Dano says, Jesus, I saw that was fire. Yes, indeed. Tracy says, Rudy, I told you it would mean blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Like a piece of the game. That should explain why Warner, Trent, etc. were out there keeping them fresh for the playoffs, but not long. Well, they were out there for a while. But okay. I got you. Yeah. I know you meant Rudy. Algebra QB draw. Love that, man. That's a nice wrinkle if we can use that. Michael says, finally, the humiliation is over. They always say, the Rams have no depth. Well, we might have a little depth. G's Nut says, beer cling, laughing emoji, trophy, thumbs up, yes indeed, clap, Dano, yes indeed, love it. That happens to me all the time, Tracy, don't worry about it. Michael says, win, lose, or tie, Rams till I die, love it, yes indeed. James says, Hoyt was banging on them, LA Sports, love it. Michael Hoyt. G's Nuts says, they were talking about Rudy in Rombo's chat. They know the greatness when they see it. Thank you, G's Nuts. And I heard the fake Remilia was in there again. Because they know they're going to hear it. That's why they talk about it. But here's our guy, Puka and Mama, celebrating the record. Here we go. Special moment, and props to the Niner fans for being cool, and they see a guy, they see a guy that's an amazing player. They see him, they saw what he does to them even as a rookie. You had people say, hey, Puka, I know I have a Niner jersey, but sign right here. We don't have nobody except for CMC that broke a record in receiving. Doc says, Rams don't fear the whiners and are not intimidated at all. Yes, indeed. G's Nuts says, Wentz looked like Kyrene today. He was stumbling. Stockford, his Glock 9 was shy in the playoffs. I'm looking forward to it, man. Remember, the Matthew Stafford revenge tour is on, baby. He got the Rams to the playoffs. And he had to be out a game and still did it. Love it. Stockton says, Rombo was saying, now we have to hear Rudy being delusional. Yeah, delusional. He has to put that in because he says, we're in the playoffs. And when I told him that, he said I was delusional. That's just what he says. What else is he going to say? Jacques 42, laughing emoji. James says, I have the same Rampage statue. It was rising victory after the game. Wife was getting mad at me. Cool. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, my daughter bought me this statue. Let me put him so he's looking at you guys. Love it, man. Love it. LG says, Wentz balled out. Yes, indeed. He did what he had to do. 4-1, baby. 4-1 against the Niners. And that's pretty good. I mean, I don't know any other quarterback that can say that. You got to tip your hat to him. There's Sean McVey saying, oh, look, Carson, it's the Niners. And Wentz with the big old cigar in his mouth. Oh, you don't say. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. It's a great day. It's a great day. And then props to our guy, the maestro, the conductor, the soon-to-be D. Roy of the league, Kobe Turner, showing us that he's interviewing and taking applications to be our fullback in the red zone. Here we go.
And Kobe Turner's like, hey, you said don't stop on a play. Kobe Turner was keeping it going. The conductor.
Oh, look at him. I mean,
He was a double major in math and music at Richmond. And after a sack one.
I like that at the end. Get off me. Kobe Turner, man. Listen, the Niners are very confident. They should be. And any team in the NFC should be confident they're in the playoffs. But this Rams team, man, we got beef on the O-line. We got beef on the D-line. We got all-time greats on the offensive side of the ball. Hall of Fame quarterback Matthew Stafford. Cooper Kupp, if he keeps it up, will be in the Hall of Fame as well. Three-time Triple Crown winner, Super Bowl MVP. Puka Nacua, all-time rookie Rams receiver. DeMarcus Robinson doing his thing. Kyren Williams showing that he's the next big thing, the next big running back in the NFC. I mean, Kobe Turner, soon to be the defensive rookie of the year. On the edge, you got Byron Young doing his thing. Bobby Brown III. Jonah Williams flashing in. Ernest Jones, the green dot in the middle. We're ready to go. The secondary scares me a little bit. Witherspoon does make plays, though, too. Yeast was making some plays, knocking some balls out today. Props to him. He gets an honorary game ball as well, knocking a couple of balls out at the end. But, yeah, man, this team, I tell you what, man, we can put points on the board and we can run the ball, and we can get to your quarterback. I love it. I love it. I love it. 319 says, Weiner fans saying it means nothing are definitely lying. Caloric says, Niners on a mission. Just watch. We will see. We will see. Alex G says, or the house of Carson Went since he owns the Niners. I love it. I love it. Geez, this is on a mission to keep chasing 6 rings for many more years. Yeah. The team that's on a mission is the Rams, shutting the haters up. They've already shut a lot of them up that they made the playoffs. Now they might as well shock the world and win it all, baby. They might as well win it all. They already showed the Browns and the Ravens that they can play with them. That don't sound right. They already showed them they can beat them up. Calorica says, I hope we play the same old sorry. I hope we play sorry ass LA Rams. Well, it's not going to be that team because you know that we ain't sorry. When our backups can beat the Niners backups and they have a lot of starters sprinkled in there in the first half, they ain't sorry. Niners were sorry today. The Niner fans that went were sorry they bought that ticket. I guarantee you they were sorry. Williams says, LA, yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. I love this comment by my guy, Callie, and it goes against Niner fans, goes with Niner fans saying, Goff is going to destroy you, Rams. And then meanwhile, when we had Goff, he sucks. I love it. Williams says, sorry about that. Hey, Rudy, you're good, you're good, you're good. I don't know what it was, but good. Chulaka says, Rudy, I have that pic of Hoyt throwing the LA side too. Too bad I can't post it. Let me see. I have it. I have it. Hold on. It was a good day, man. Oh, no, it was a good day. Let's go to my Twitter, see if I can find it for you guys. It was a good day. I feel wonderful. I'm glad that Puka got the record. I wish he would have got it sooner, but it's okay. And they could have went out sooner, but it's okay. Niner fans got a chance. Here we go. I can pull it up right now. Niner fans got the chance to see what they're gonna hopefully see again in the playoffs. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. Hold on, I'm trying to fit this in my background. Let's see what it looks like. Let me put a little higher. Hold on. Let me put a little higher. Just a little higher. Hold on. Let me show you guys something. Okay, I'm going to put the picture up behind me, right? And look at the 2 Niner fans in the corner doing the well-known Niner failed pose. This, right? The last 29 years, that's what they've given me. This pose like this and this pose. Watch. As my guy's putting the LA sign. Watch. Hold on. I'm gonna I just noticed that. See him? Wait. This way. That way. Look at my man. Oh shit. God bless you. God bless you. I love you guys. I love you guys, Santa Clara fans. You never fail, never fail to Stark says Rams just got burned by Diggs. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I love it, man. Today's a great day, man. Today's a great day. Today is a great day, man. God bless those Niner fans that went into that game to see Puka Nacua break a record, and they went down the Levi, bang, bang, Levi Escalator gang. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a retort to that Travis King or whatever his name's. Bang, bang, Niner fans sit behind me because we won the Super Bowl. Bang, bang, choker gang. I said, bang, bang, choker gang. I said, SoFi Escalator gang. Niner fans, get to the back. I got to come up with something. I'll come up with something. I'll send it to them. Oh, I love it. Trey says, we're all talking smack about each other's teams, but it's all with love. I still respect the Rams, even though I still say my Niners are better. Well, you guys have more talent. Yeah, we're just having fun. That's all. Appreciate it. Let's see. Ruben 80 says, Rams push 49ers off the Golden State Bridge. Go Rams. Love it, love it, love it. William says, those Niner fans know that we did this. Those Niner fans know what we did this season is unprecedented. It is, man. It really is. Chewy says, Rudy, I heard Puka was out shopping and the Marvel Weiner fans were asking for his honor. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it's a Debo jersey, but he hasn't won nothing anyway. Sign right here. Oh, I love it. Michael Marta says, Rudy, show those two clean hits by Yeast, ball popping out on both of them. I don't have the clip, man. I haven't had a chance to put those in. But yeah, they were great hits, man. Yeast did his thing. G's Nuts says Yeast better than Kendrick. Kendrick made one play today, too, I saw. But yeah, I'm a little scared with Kendrick back there. Stockton says the Winers only won 2 games more than we did, Rudy. That's what I was telling Niner Sickness, and I was telling John Jay that, look, we're 9-7, right? And every team feels that they should have won this game or that game, right? But we really got robbed against the Bengals, and then Matthew Stafford didn't play against the Packers, and then the horrible spot. But yeah, man. One of the better teams in Niners recent history, and we're only 2 games off their pace. Love it. Chula show Hoyt throwing up the LA side. Yes, indeed. I keep getting it backwards with my camera. I got to remember that. Right means left in the camera. Chula says Rudy show height throw. Yep, got that. Already got that. Already said that. Shockford Hughes 10-7 Monday Night Football. Yeah, so I was wrong. I said possibly 10-7 and we still a game. We stole one. Maybe I was right then. But I was saying we're going to go 9-8. But I did mention that if we steal a game or two, we can go 10-7. Yes, indeed. Let's see. E Herbo says we didn't care Puka got the record. No, I believe they cared, man. Fred Warner even said that they didn't want Puka to get the record. No, they did. They did care. It's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt them, but they did care about it. E Herbo says point was to keep him on the field as long as possible. Yeah, Carson Wentz helped that out too. Couldn't get him the ball. There was one where he threw it to his knees. But yeah, man, I mean, props for them making him be out there longer. LRG says, pew, pew, Weiner crew. Props to you. Tried to get him tired before y'all fly across country. Yeah, man. But Puka's a young dude. He's a young stallion. He's fine. Wait, says Lions got a bunch of carnage today. They've lost a bunch of that sucks. Injuries suck. Injuries suck. E Herbo says, props to you, E Herbo, for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Good luck to your team, man. We had at least amount of rest versus our opponents. Things going to be different in the playoffs. We'll see, man. We'll see. They've run out of excuses though. They got to win. Let me set this picture up better. Hold on. They got to win, man. There's no excuses. It's amazing to me that Kyle Shanahan gets away with nobody in the media say, hey, Kyle, you've got a great team. You've had some really good teams in the past. What is it going to take for you to finally win? Do you feel any pressure? They don't ask him that. I don't understand. Hold on. It's a little tough here. I don't understand why they don't get on him more. They're always on McVey's ass. They're always asking, are you going to come back next year? What happened to the 5-12 season? Whatever, and he's won the Super Bowl. It's crazy, but whatever. The media does what they do. Chuileco says, Wentz bomb to Puka for the TD was awesome. It was amazing, man. It was amazing. Let's get into another clip.
Results weren't there. They started 3-6, but just to stay afloat without Cooper Kupp in the early part of the year, Nacua was such an important piece. And look at that.
Look at that.
A moment with the family.
Two brothers, older brothers that play in the National Football League. You see mom there crying.
What a cool moment. Good for Puka. Here comes Wentz, and on 3rd and 1, he'll move the chains on the ground yet again. Awesome. Awesome.
Just the love of the family, the support. Yeah, all players. There's not one guy.
And see, players let me put that thing up because the comment was in the way of the graphic. So let me just put that up again real quick. Hold on, so you can see the graphic. But see, guys like Puka, guys like Kupp, guys like Kyrie Williams, this is where you keep putting a great product on the field and win. This is where you say, well, you know what, Pop? I know you're a Niner fan, but I really like Kyrie Williams. Or I know that you're a Niner fan, and I like the Niners too, but I really like Puka Nacua. I want a Puka Nacua jersey, Pop. Hell no. Well, I'm gonna ask Uncle. I'm gonna ask Theo. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. These players are too good, and for people not to do that. I mean, you already seen there'll be a game at Levi Stadium. The Niners will be on. And you'll be at SoFi Stadium, and you'll see a couple of Niner fans watching our game. I don't blame them, but let's see. Where's that? My video? Here we go.
Results weren't there. They started 3-6, but just to stay afloat without Cooper Kupp in the early part of the year.
Real quick, but anyway, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I love Puka, man. That's our wide receiver, baby. Love it, love it, love it. Let's get into another. Let's get into the Rams defense closing it out.
Game at SoFi Stadium a couple of years ago.
Oh, you can see the helmet just hits it. I think that off the edge there. Who was that? Johnson, 94. The helmet just.
All right. So that's awesome. We got the win, guys. We're 10-7, and we're all happy. That's an amazing stat, Stockton. I didn't think of it that way, but true. Listen, would you have, if I would have told you no matter how optimistic we are being Ram fans, would you have believed that this Ram team was 7-1 the last 8 games? And we could have been, we always do this to ourselves, but we could have been 8-0. The Giants game, okay, we could have lost that, but okay, we finally got a break, okay? The Ravens game was there for us. Crazy, man. Crazy. Tracy says, at Herb, I agree the Niners had the worst travel schedule outside of everyone but Seattle. One thing, Tracy, too, check this out. So this young Ram team, they played like 3 or 4 teams that came off of their bye. We were so unlucky. We played the Cowboys. I can't remember the other teams, but that was horrible too. But yeah, but also too, the Niners are one of the better teams in the NFC, if not the best team in the NFC with all the talent they have on both sides. Veteran team, the 4th oldest team in the NFL technically. They should be able to handle those teams, Jacques 42 says 10-7 with a bunch of young dogs. Yes, indeed. Yes. Chewy Loco says that would be an awesome thing if all round players throw the LA side after every touchdown. That's awesome. Yep, that would be awesome. Stockton says, Stockton says, New York Giants destroyed Philly. Like I told everybody, that I talked to. The Eagles are not the same team. Even before this, they were clearly not the same team. In the early going, they were struggling getting their offense together, but they were a little more healthier. But with the defensive coordinators, the guys hurt. Hurts has been off and on with his knee, limping around, and they're not the same team, though. They're not the same team. Oh, Trey says Niners played like 4 or 5. Oh, they did? Okay, I didn't know that. But you guys are veterans. I that's my point, that we're a young team. You know, we're still, a lot of our guys were still learning during that time. You know, a lot of the we're if not the most one of the most youngest teams in the NFL, but one of the most teams with the 1 or 2 year players, for rookie or second year players on the squad. William says that we had the 3rd toughest schedule. Yep, that's what the NFL does to us, but whatever. Trey says that Stockton, everyone destroyed the Eagles after they played the Niners. Yeah, but that is true, but I think they were done before that. My guy, Mike Malik, how you doing, brother? Go Rams. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. Go Rams, LA Rams, baby. Let's see. Let's get my guy back in here.
It's a blessing to be here, man. That's the dog. Let's go!
I love it. And I want to get my guy Carson Wentz a little love here again.
Freeman's going to get a block. Skoranek up top, going to get a block. Springs Carson Wentz as he dives over the end line. And go ahead, get excited. 14th rush of the game, ends in a touchdown right there for Carson Wentz.
Love it. I'm gonna watch the highlights, just seeing our guys do their thing, man. These young guys, it's a great experience for them. Great experience. Michael Lee says 4 wins and the Rams get the crown. Yes. Do we think the Rams, my guy Stockton, look at this comment here. My guy Stockton right here. Hold on. Where to go? Stockton says Rams 7-1 last 8 games, right? Okay. Now, the Rams are in the playoff, poised to do something, hopefully. You think we can't get 4 games? We can get 4 games, especially in the NFC. The Niners are in our way. But we played them good the first half, the first game. And this game, you know, we had all backups and mostly, and so did they, but they had a lot of starters in the first half. But as long as we can run the ball, keep Stafford upright, we can score with them. And then we get after Purdy and knock some balls out of his hand or intercept him. We have a chance. I wouldn't be surprised if we get deep in the playoffs. Tracy says, I agree, Rudy. The Eagles were getting by on a lot of luck for most of the season. Now, they're still a good team, and I was telling my guy Narcissus that they suck because they're a good team, but they don't have it together. Those two things can be true. And also when you get them, right? Like we were lucky enough to play Burrow when he was limping around, and then you guys were unlucky enough to play Burrow when he was riding the ship, and he still struggled, but he was playing better. So those two things can be true. Mike says, hey, Rudy, get well, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I got a little sniffle. It's kind of cold in here. It's cold. I came from outside and the window was open. But yes, indeed. Tracy says, Eagles fans are livid right now. I've seen a lot of Eagle content creators calling for heads and going, how did the collapse happen? It happens. This is what happens. This is why you got to take advantage. They were a fumble away from winning that Super Bowl against Mahomes, and they couldn't do it. It's crazy. Shock 42. Talker says Jalen Ramsey getting cooked tonight. We got rid of him just in time. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy how that works. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. The Rams won. The Rams beat the Niners and secured their spot for the 6th seed because the Packers won. The Rams are in good position to now make a run in the playoffs because they play Detroit, and it's gonna, we all get the matchup that we want. Matthew Stafford and the Rams go to Detroit and against Goff and the guys, and I just see us winning that game. I see us winning that game. Let's see. William says we lost one NFC waste. That's right. Great comment, William. The Niners went 5-1, and the Rams and the Niners went 5-1 in the NFC. I love it. We split the Niners. I love it. I love it. Love it. Stockton says, how was the movie? It wasn't that good, Stockton. I wasn't really expecting a lot. It was Night Swim, I believe that's the name. And it was okay. It wasn't like a movie you would go pay for to watch. I have the AMC deal, so technically it's not really. I paid for the service to have that ability to go 3 movies a week if I wanted to, but I just used one of those for that. And Dark Water, thank you, Dark Water. Night Swim. Was it Dark Water? No, it's Night Swim. Night Swim. Hold on. There's a picture. I want to see if I can post it for you guys. Hold on. Hold on. I want to see if hopefully it'll show up on my thing real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I was letting Rumble have it, man. Hold on. Come on. Show it for me, baby. Hold on. Hold on. Turn out the lights. The party's over, Niner fans. They remember this game. They didn't mean nothing, they say, right? But they allowed the Rams to go to Detroit, get their bearings about them, and maybe they'll come back to Levi Stadium and beat them at Levi Stadium. Will that be? We'll see. Hold on. I don't know if you guys see this clip. I've never shown this clip, and I posted it today. Let me show it for you guys. Hold on. Oh, I love it. God bless everybody. I'm in a good mood. Here we go. There's a good-looking dude right there. Hold on. Here we go. Let me see how it looks on your side. Here we go. Ready?
You got to tip your hat to our stadium. Beautiful stadium. And people ask, why do we have a lake? At SoFly Stadium, we have a lake to drown out the 49er fans' tears as they walk out. This was empty, dry as a damn desert. And then the 49er fans came. The wet way parted like Moses in the Red Sea. And all this got filled up with 49ers tears. We call this the 49er tear pond at SoFly Stadium. This stadium was built man-made, and the water was given by the 49er fans' tears. The NFC Championship game. And there it is, our personal monument to remember as we come each game to the stadium, that we whipped that ass, sent them home, and they went quietly in the night. You got
There it is. The Rams reporter right on the scene. Oh, love it, man. I that's on my phone. I posted it on Twitter X earlier today. Captain Chaos says Rams win. Yes, indeed. Night Swim. Yeah, Night Swim. I was gonna look it up and then I remembered something. But hold on, I want to see something. Hold on. It wasn't that great. It was okay. I wouldn't say that I recommend it, but it's okay. It's nothing great. It was kind of like a Amazon or like a TV movie, a cable movie. It was nothing great. Hold on. Doody doo doo. Tonight is your night, bro. Let's see if it shows up for me, and then I'll post it before we call it a day. Oh man. Were you guys nervous today when Brett Maher missed that extra point? I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Oh man. Let's see. Hold on. I'm setting something up real quick. Hold on. Brett Maher. Brett Maher. All right. If it doesn't show up, that's okay. We'll get it next time. But, I do want to give a shout out. It's not showing up. That's okay. I do want to give a shout out to the Rams organization. They do a solid for the Niners and their fans. They built a stadium that they can actually watch a decent game for a change instead of going to Levi Stadium. And also too, since it's been almost 30 years since the 49ers haven't seen a Super Bowl. They're fans, unfortunately, the Rams did them a solid, and they brought the Lombardi, a real life one Lombardi, to Santa Clara, so they can actually see what one looks like in person. A new one that's not made out of tin. It's made out of sterling silver. God bless the Rams. There it is right there at the San Francisco Bay. Unfortunately, you'd have to go 42 miles away to see it because Santa Clara is not in San Francisco. And so, yes, indeed. So there it is, Niner fans. The Rams organization did you guys a solid and showed you what a real trophy looks like, a new Millennium Trophy. There it is. God bless you. Let's see. Stockton says, "Did you cut a hole in the popcorn and trick your wife?" Nah, she would kill me. Plus, I spent money on that. I dropped it. Where says that, Tracy? Only because we beat you. That's now what that happened. Tracy says, "Stay optimistic about coming back to Levi's, Rudy. You're going to need it." We'll see what happens. Stockton says, "We already knocked the Niners out once before recently. We'll do it again." Yeah, people are forgetting that the last time these two teams faced each other was in the besides this game was in the playoffs, and we know what happened there. Mike Derrick says, "We finally beat the Whiners." Yes, indeed. Stockton's too much. When he says, we know you tell us every second." Demrick says, "Rams versus Lions, a battle of revenge." Love that. Stocky, you're too much, man. When he says, "Gotcha." Trey says, "Rudy, the 29ers, what the?" That's another nickname we gave him because it's been almost 29 years since they won the Super Bowl. Uber's Overland says, "Great game, Rams. Hats off." Yeah, great game. It was backups, but we'll take it. We got our snide, the Niner leprechaun off of our shoulders, even though there's backups. Rams own the Niners. Yeah, let's start a new streak. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. SS says, "Wentz cooked the Whiners." Love it. Appreciate you guys as always. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate it. And let's get into a clip before we call it a night. Let's do both of Puka's records.
Here we go. The NFL. Here's a sling. There's Nacua, and there is one of the two records remaining. Puka Nacua has just become the all-time NFL rookie record holder for receiving yards in a season. One goal accomplished, and another goal accomplished. Puka Nacua, one of the great rookie seasons by a receiver in NFL history. He's got the catch record and the yards record. The 5th-round pick out of BYU.
And then, of course, with that, Love it. You know, the last time the Rams had a beast rookie wide receiver that did his thing, not break all-time records like this, but the last time was a guy named Torrey Holt. Now, could Puka Nacua be like Torrey Holt and win the Super Bowl his rookie year? It's not like the Rams haven't done it before, you know, with the rookie wide receiver being a big factor. And so in the same year that the guy that did that with the greatest show on turf, St. Louis Rams, Torrey Holt, along with Isaac Bruce and the guys, Torrey Holt was a rookie. Will Puka Nacua have a chance to do that with this team in the same year that Torrey Holt is again a semifinalist for the Hall of Fame, who should have already made it, but maybe the same year Puka wins Lombardi with this team, just like he did in his rookie year, and the same year same season that Torrey Holt gets a nod into the Hall of Fame. Love it, love it, love it. Deborah says, Carson Wentz used his legs, and I was saying that. That's exactly right. I was saying, why don't we do some plays where Carson Wentz uses his legs? Because that's a weapon. You know, we can do some plays like that against certain teams, certain situation. SM says Puka the GOAT wide receiver. Yes, he's definitely the GOAT of the rookies of all time. Tracy says, if you're starting off, have a great night. Thank you, Tracy, for coming in. Demrick says, yep, horns up, guys. Appreciate you. And but yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm losing steam. Demrick says, Puka and his mom was a great side. Yes, indeed. Love it. Great comment, Stockton. Yeah, so guys in the chat real quick, who's here? Who gets your game ball? Right? Who gets your game ball? Hold on. Let me look for that clip while you guys tell me. Hold on. Tell me in the chat who gets your game ball. Of course, Puka. There's my guy, Tribe. Oh, Tribe with the big breaking news. Laporta is out for the Lions. Huge break. Ah, man, I hate to play guys that are hurt, but yeah, that does help us, though. Thank you, Tribe. Let me see if I can get the final game ball clip from the Rams real quick, and I'll post it here. Hold on, just give me a second. But in the chat, give me the game balls on both sides of the ball, defense and offense. Give me your game ball. Hold on. You'll hear some stuff in the background, but don't mind the man behind the curtain. Hold on. You don't want to see how the tamales are made. Hold on. All right, there's one. I think it's really about our team. Hold on. I'm getting stuff ready, guys. Hold on. I know you guys are back in here. I'll stay for a little bit longer. Hold on. Let me get these clips ready for you guys. Hold on. Yeah, but in the chat, give me your game balls. Doctor had a great comment. Offense and defense. Who gets the game ball today? Here we go. Almost there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Pittsburgh. Here we go. Thank you for the playoff berth. Thank you for Witherspoon. Thank you for Dotson Pittsburgh. The least you could do for taking Kevin Green and Jerome Bettis from us. Some bitch. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. My French accent came out. All right, here we go. Here we go. As Dak Prescott was saying, here we go. It sounds so dumb. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get this ready. Let's get this ready. Let's get this ready. And let's not forget this
snap. Now. Good hold. Crosby's kick is no good.
God bless you, Bing Crosby. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let me put these in here. Here we go, Dak Prescott. Here we go. That's so stupid. Hold on. Props to my guy, West Hill Rock Rings. I know he knows it's dumb too, but it is what it is. Okay, here we go. Like Miyagi would do. All right. Let's look what we have here. Hold on. Let's see. Michael Hoyt says, game balls, Wentz and Hoyt. Love that. Johnny G says, Bono Pichi Rams. Love it. You guys are too much. One kind Rams says, the team, we, not me. Yes, indeed. Demrick says, Wentz and Puka for offense and Byron Young for defense because he got that game-winning fumble. Love that. Stockley says, Carson Wentz did okay after he armed up. And he hasn't played in 2 years. Yep, he did. He was driving us crazy for a second. Ruben 80 says, Puka, congrats, rookie record in Rams books. Awesome, bro. Yes, indeed. Love that. Demrick says, Wentz and Puka. Love that. Carson, Jacques 42 says, Carson looked like a seasoned pro out there. Yep, he got a little rust off. He got the stanky leg out there. Let's hear our guy, Sean McVey, and then we'll show the game balls, what they're showing in the locker room. Here we go.
I don't get too caught up in that. I think it's really about our team versus their team. There's some familiarity, just like he has familiarity with us. I think there's going to be a lot of fun external narratives, but it really is going to be about us as a football team going there and trying to play good complementary football and put it all together. And this is why you do it. These are awesome opportunities. The atmosphere and the environment we all know is going to be great, and that's what NFL playoff football is about. And I'm excited to just figure out whether we're playing on Saturday or Sunday.
There it is, our guy Sean McVay, and then the man of the hour. Number one in your hearts and number one in your soul and in your mind. Puka, a.k.a. the all-time wide receiver rookie record in yards and catches and soon-to-be Super Bowl champion. Here we go.
Just trying to find it in the rhythm of the game, and just everybody feeling like it was as much as it will say Puka Nacua. I feel like I wish it could say everybody, all 11 guys up there, because it really takes all 11, and they should all feel that award just as much as I am, because without the guys in the front, without obviously we have Matthew, with Carson out there and everybody involved, it was sweet, and just to feel the enjoyment and from everybody it made it more sweet.
There it is, Puka Nacua. Love it. And then we're going to get to the game balls. Here we go. Hold on. Slowly but surely, the young Rams have become big horn Rams, and they're ready, baby. They're ready. Here we go.
Everybody back there. Here we go. Hey, that is a great job, man. If that doesn't represent exactly what this team has been all year, I don't know what does. Give it up for yourselves right there. One guy I want to be able to recognize on the defensive side of the ball. Breaking off the hash, making big-time plays down the field. Tough as Hey, got two more right here. All right, hey, what a great job being able to just find a way, making plays with his arms, making plays with his legs all day. Great job on the touchdown run and the two-point conversion. And now, the all-time rookie Hey, here we go, baby. Hey, keep that ball up. Bring it up. Let's go! Y'all know what it takes. Love you guys, man. Ain't no sweeter shit than this, man. Rams on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, who let him talk?
Love that kid, man. That's the Rams' lifeblood on offense. He's not even a captain. He's a rookie. That's what it's about, man. We're so blessed to have this team, this coach, this owner, these players. I told you guys when we won the Super Bowl, it's like the story of Camelot. It's Ramelot. It sounds corny, but that's what it is. This is one of the better times to be a Ram fan. This side of the greatest show on turf. We already have the amount of Super Bowls they won. We've already been to 2 of them, and we're trying to get to our 3rd Super Bowl in the next 3 years, if not this year. But yes, the Puka Nacua did his thing. You can see the joy. It's something that that's contagious, and we ain't done yet. I think we ain't done yet. In Marcus Peters' words. So thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Love each and every one of you guys. As we always say, may the Remilia be with you. Actually, hold on. Demrick says, we need Remilia or Ram or you later before you leave. I will. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys. As always, may the Remilia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Let's get this in here. Let's get this in here, baby.
Freeman's going to get a block. Skoranek up top, going to get a block. Springs Carson Wentz as he dives over the end line. And go ahead, get excited. 14th rush of the game, ends in a touchdown right there for Carson Wentz.